The movie previews stopped, and 20 moviegoers watched as River Phoenix tried to calm Johnny Depp down after a theater usher told them that stars think they own everything. West Hollywood, April 1992. The Egyptian Theater stands as one of Hollywood's most historic venues, where ornate architecture and decades of film history create an atmosphere that honors cinema's golden age, rather than catering to contemporary entertainment industry privilege. This isn't a modern multiplex designed for convenience. It's a classic movie palace where traditional theater etiquette and respect for the cinematic experience take precedence over celebrity accommodation. The lobby reflects old Hollywood grandeur, marble floors polished to mirror finish, vintage movie posters displaying decades of film history, Art Deco lighting that creates dramatic shadows across faces of patrons who appreciate authentic cinema culture rather than treating movies as background entertainment for social media documentation. River Phoenix, 22 years old, stands near the concession stand wearing simple jeans and a jacket that suggest genuine interest in experiencing films as artistic expression rather than industry networking opportunities. He values cinema that challenges audiences intellectually and emotionally rather than providing comfortable entertainment designed to avoid controversial topics. Beside him, Johnny Depp examines vintage movie memorabilia with characteristic intensity, his own casual attire reflecting personal connection to film culture that operates independently of Hollywood marketing strategies and commercial success metrics that reduce artistic expression to profit calculations. This theater has incredible history, River observes, noting the venue's authentic atmosphere compared to modern cinemas where corporate branding dominates architectural choices. You can feel decades of audiences who came here to experience movies as art rather than entertainment products. Like the difference between watching films and consuming media, Johnny agrees, recognizing parallels between authentic cinema appreciation and commercial movie consumption designed to satisfy audience expectations rather than challenge perspectives through artistic expression. Their evening begins with anticipation of experiencing independent film that operates outside mainstream Hollywood formula, seeking artistic expression that prioritizes creative integrity over commercial appeal designed to maximize audience comfort and box office revenue. The Egyptian theater attracts cinephiles, film students, and various cultural enthusiasts whose movie preferences reflect serious engagement with cinema as art form rather than passive entertainment consumption that doesn't require intellectual or emotional investment from audiences. Most celebrities who come here expect special treatment, explains David Kim, a regular patron whose own film knowledge encompasses decades in international cinema. They want reserved seating and privacy accommodations that contradict the communal experience that makes classic theaters special. As they move through the lobby, both actors demonstrate genuine appreciation for cinema culture that exists independently of entertainment industry influence, engaging in conversations about film history and artistic expression with other patrons who share similar cultural interests. That's when their interaction with theater staff takes an unexpected confrontational turn. Maria Santos represents traditional theater service values, a 30-year-old usher whose 5-year tenure includes managing diverse audiences while maintaining theater policies designed to ensure equal treatment and optimal viewing experiences for all patrons, regardless of social status or financial resources. "Gentlemen, I need to inform you about theater policies regarding seating and conduct," Santos says professionally, her tone reflecting commitment to fair treatment rather than celebrity accommodation that contradicts institutional values. Johnny begins questioning theater policies about reserved seating, special accommodations, and privacy arrangements that would separate them from general audience members, his expectations reflecting entertainment industry treatment he's accustomed to receiving in commercial venues. "We'd prefer seats away from other patrons," Johnny explains, his tone becoming increasingly insistent. "Somewhere private where we can watch the film without interruption from fans or photographers who might disturb the experience." Santos recognizes immediately problematic expectations about theater service that contradict fundamental principles of communal cinema experience and equal treatment policies designed to serve all customers fairly regardless of celebrity status or financial influence. All seating is general admission based on arrival time, Santos explains patiently. We don't provide special arrangements that separate customers or guarantee privacy beyond standard theater courtesy that applies to everyone equally. River senses growing tension, but continues examining lobby displays while Johnny's demands become more specific regarding accommodations that small independent theater can't provide without compromising service equality for other patrons. What about alternative entrances? Johnny continues, his voice showing frustration with Santos's explanations about theater limitations. Surely you can arrange discreet access that avoids public areas where fans might create disturbances. We have one entrance for all customers, Santos responds firmly, her patience beginning to strain as Johnny's expectations reveal fundamental misunderstanding about independent theater operations and cinema culture values that prioritize community experience over individual privilege. Johnny's demeanor shifts as his requirements meet practical limitations that conflict with his desire for privacy and special treatment developed through years of celebrity accommodation in venues designed to cater to entertainment industry demands. Look, Johnny says, his tone becoming increasingly aggressive, I'm willing to pay extra for reasonable accommodations. This isn't about special treatment, it's about basic privacy that allows us to enjoy the film without creating distractions for other customers. Santos feels her professional composure beginning to crack under pressure from customer whose celebrity status seems to create expectation of service modifications that contradict theater policies designed to treat all patrons equally and preserve authentic cinema culture. I understand you value privacy, Santos responds, her voice showing strain from maintaining courtesy while being pressured to compromise policies. But we can't provide separate accommodations without undermining the communal experience that defines independent theater culture. Other moviegoers begin noticing the increasingly heated exchange, conversations stopping as cinema enthusiasts recognize familiar dynamics where celebrity expectations clash with independent venue values that prioritize artistic integrity over customer convenience. Johnny's frustration reaches breaking point as his privacy needs encounter inflexible theater policies that don't accommodate entertainment industry standards he's accustomed to having resolved through financial leverage and celebrity influence. This is ridiculous service policy, Johnny declares loudly, his voice carrying through the intimate lobby space. Every other venue provides reasonable privacy accommodations. Don't you understand that our presence here benefits your theater through publicity and cultural credibility? That final comment about publicity benefits triggers Santos's explosive response that surprises everyone in the lobby, including River, who's been watching the situation deteriorate with growing embarrassment about his friend's entitled behavior. 7 seconds pass as Santos's anger builds toward direct confrontation, her face showing frustration with celebrity attitude that assumes fame automatically entitles special treatment from service workers who should be grateful for prestigious customer presence. Stars think they own everything, Santos declares with devastating accuracy, earned through years of observing entitled customer behavior that demands special treatment based on social status rather than mutual respect and policy compliance. Her words expose fundamental disconnect between celebrity expectations and independent venue operations that prioritize community values over individual accommodation, creating immediate tension that threatens to escalate beyond verbal disagreement.
Other moviegoers turn their full attention toward confrontation that represents larger cultural conflicts between entertainment industry privilege and working-class service industry dignity that refuses to compromise institutional values for celebrity convenience. Johnny's face flushes with anger at public criticism of behavior he considers reasonable customer service expectations, his celebrity pride conflicting with direct challenge from service worker whose authority he doesn't recognize as legitimate. But before Johnny can respond with defensive anger that would escalate confrontation toward more serious consequences, River Phoenix intervenes with diplomatic skills that address underlying tensions while preventing situation from deteriorating further. "Maria, you're absolutely right," River says clearly, stepping between them with genuine respect for her position. Johnny's expectations were unreasonable, and his tone was inappropriate for someone requesting accommodations you can't provide. His immediate acknowledgement of Santos's legitimate authority and Johnny's inappropriate behavior creates pause that allows everyone to recognize how quickly routine customer service interaction escalated toward public confrontation that could damage relationships and reputations. River addresses Johnny directly with friendship loyalty balanced against honest criticism of behavior that contradicted values they both publicly support. "Your privacy concerns don't justify demanding special treatment or implying that our presence here creates publicity benefits that should earn service modifications." Then he turns back to Santos with genuine appreciation for her professional integrity and commitment to equal treatment policies. "You've been patient explaining theater policies that treat everyone fairly. We should respect those values instead of expecting exceptions." The lobby falls silent as patrons observe conflict resolution that acknowledges legitimate concerns while establishing boundaries about acceptable customer behavior that respect service workers and institutional policies designed to serve community interests. Santos recognizes River's sincere understanding of theater values and respect for equal treatment policies that distinguish independent venues from commercial establishments designed primarily to accommodate wealth and status rather than artistic appreciation. Johnny processes River's criticism and Santos's professional integrity, his anger gradually replaced by embarrassment about behavior that demonstrated exactly the celebrity entitlement that Santos accurately identified and criticized. "Maria," Johnny says quietly, his earlier aggression replaced by genuine remorse, "I'm sorry for being demanding and suggesting that our presence here should earn special treatment. That was disrespectful to you and to other customers who deserve equal service." Santos accepts his apology while maintaining professional dignity that commands respect rather than subservience. Independent theaters exist to serve community interest in authentic cinema experience. Celebrity status doesn't change those priorities or create service obligations beyond what we provide everyone. River facilitates continued dialogue that transforms potential public confrontation into educational exchange about independent cinema culture, celebrity responsibility, and mutual respect between customers and service workers regardless of social status differences. Over the following hour, they watch the film as regular audience members, Johnny learning genuine appreciation for communal cinema experience, while Santos demonstrates that professional service doesn't require compromising institutional values to accommodate celebrity expectations. Years later, both men speak about the Egyptian theater incident as educational about celebrity behavior, service industry respect, and personal growth that requires acknowledging when success creates entitlement attitudes that contradict proclaimed values about equality and community. Santos occasionally references that evening as example of how conflicts can be resolved through honest communication and mutual respect when people choose institutional integrity over individual accommodation and genuine dialogue over defensive positioning. 7 seconds in a movie theater lobby in 1992. One moment when celebrity entitlement met institutional integrity before diplomatic intervention prevented public confrontation. One choice that transformed potential embarrassment into personal growth and proved that authentic culture, like authentic character, requires respecting community values that can't be modified through fame or financial influence. The evening that showed real class comes from treating service workers with dignity, regardless of social status differences, because genuine sophistication reflects character values that celebrity status can't substitute for basic human courtesy and institutional respect.